This is THANDA Island, a truly exclusive Tanzanian paradise in the Indian Ocean. This remote sanctuary sits within the Shungimbili Island Marine Reserve, surrounded by its own vibrant coral reef.
What makes THANDA Island so unique is the concept behind the story.
As guests arrive into Dar es Salaam, they're met by THANDA Island's very own helicopter pilot, setting the stage for an unforgettable journey.
As soon as they see the speck of sand in the middle of the Indian Ocean, surrounded by turquoise waters, crystal clear blues, emerald greens, they're instantly blown away, flying over the island.
Nestled amidst this natural wonder lies the villa. Inspired by the Kennedy's beach home in Massachusetts, it's a haven where guests can embrace the charm of East Africa.
The way that the villa was built with a very conscious mind onto sustainability, where we have the largest off-grid solar farm in Tanzania, so we are fully self-sufficient.
The private villa features 5 suites and 2 rustic Tanzanian bandas, catering to large extended groups of family and friends.
You see this villa that is so beautifully built. Guests generally don't really realize when they're booking the island that they actually have a whole private marine reserve all to themselves.
And with THANDA Island's guests waking up beside the Indian Ocean, it's no wonder that diving and water sports are central to the experience.
The list of activities on this private marine reserve and sanctuary are endless. We have a boathouse filled with toys for all ages. Guests can go diving, snorkeling, they can participate in our coral reef restoration that we encourage and are so happy to show and educate our guests about the work that we're doing. Not only are we operating a luxury island, but we are also protecting this sanctuary that we have here.
Resident dive master and coral restoration expert Hassan Jumbe leads the charge in protecting the island's underwater ecosystem.
We need to protect our ocean to restore the reef, because before a lot of people, they didn't understand how important the coral is. So they destroyed a lot of corals, but now we are trying to educate people. We are trying to show how we work on it to make sure it come back in a normal situation, like a natural situation.
Hassan and his team, aided by the island's guests, are revitalizing reefs using broken pieces of coral.
So this morning we went diving to collect coral opportunity. We found them on the sand, because if you leave them on the sand, they're gonna die. So that's why we call coral opportunity. So we bring them here and we cut in small pieces.
The team create rope nurseries using the coral fragments, providing the optimal conditions for regeneration and growth.
So if you cut in small pieces, you have more chance to grow up like 2 or 3 times than normal. So what we do, we leave 1 meter at the end of the rope, and after that we twist the rope, we put the coral inside, as you can see, and we leave space from one fragment to another, as you can see, about this long, and then we put the other fragment.
With the aid of guests and residents of nearby Mafia Island, Hassan and the team at THANDA are planning to restore 1 hectare of reef over the next 5 years. The continued efforts have already led to a resurgence of marine life around the island.
I remember from when I first came here, I would see close to 1 or 2 black-tip reef sharks. We now have a thriving population of them. You jump in the water and you could almost be surrounded by them. We are very lucky on this side of the world where whale sharks are found, and we have quite a high number of whale sharks found here.
We are very lucky as Tanzania, also as Mafia Island. We have this giant creature. So we're trying to protect as much as we can and we're trying to talk to different people to tell them they can come to see it.
They can grow up to 18 meters, and it is probably one of the most exhilarating experiences I myself have even done. They are so gentle, they move so swiftly and slowly, you can just glide along with them. It is such an incredible experience.
As guests enjoy the pristine water and marine life, it's the dedicated team, mainly hailing from nearby Mafia Island, who ensure things run smoothly.
THANDA Island has a wonderful and dedicated team to guests staying here, where they're so proud and so happy, very humble to be taking care of families on the island. And majority of them are actually employed from Mafia Island.
As the day draws to a close and the sun sets over this island paradise, THANDA stands as a beacon of luxury, intertwined with conservation, a sanctuary under the fading light.
THANDA means love in the Zulu language in South Africa, and I think THANDA Island is definitely redefining what luxury travel is here, with also a sense of responsibility to commitment and to conservation, and really making a positive impact.